Hey yo, this is the Omni-Man guide. He just came out like a few hours ago, and I messed around with him. I learned a few things and learned some combos and basically figured out kind of how he's supposed to play. So let's start with his buttons. He's got two good high strings. He's got 1, 2, 2. Okay, he cannot cancel after the last hit. And he's at 2, 2, 2. They're both really good. 1, 2, 2 is actually only 0 on block. And then 1, 2 is plus 3. And 2, 2, 2 is also 0 on block. And 2, 2, I think, yeah, minus 1. These are like insane staggers, like really good rush down buttons. You can keep pressing after every single stagger, every single button. And then we got his back 1, 1. It's a 12 frame mid. The stagger is it's minus 4, pretty good. The thing is, it launches, but you cannot cancel the string into a cameo. Like with 1, 2, you can do one like that, but you cannot do a back 1, 1. So yeah, but when it hits, it launches. So yeah. And then we got his forward 4, 1. It's probably going to be his main string that's going to be used in neutral. Advancing mid, 17 frames. It's a pretty slow mid actually, but it's got pretty good range. And this hit is actually cancelable, cameo or special cancelable as well. So really good string, and it's safe as well. What else is okay with him? And you know what? That's gonna be it for his strings. His other buttons, like he's got like a cool looking sweep and all, but I don't really see any like utility with this. Forward 3, it's unsafe, but it is useful because it can be canceled to a cameo, like a special cancel. So, and mid-screen, that doesn't really seem like a big deal, but you can only get this if you do this. That forward 2, so it's 180. It does combo in the corner though. If you hold the Lao hat, if you do forward 3, hold the Lao hat, you can get a full combo and give up no stance. Now let's talk about his specials. He's got his back forward 1, which is his kind of projectile. It's like a clap. It's like a mid-street clap, and it's actually unsafe on block. Minus 15. And even the amp version, which has more range, that's also unsafe, minus 15. So he got his clap. I don't really use it at all. I haven't used it even a bit for any setups or anything. And even he can also do it in the air. All of his moves he's got on the ground, he can also do in the air. He's got his back forward 2. This is his armor move. This is actually a really good armor move. He can do it in the air. Insane speed. And it's also unsafe, obviously. And then we got his stance, which is going to be his huge, like, what makes him like Omni-Man kind of thing. So it's down back 3. He goes into stance, and in stance he is vulnerable. He's invincible to all projectiles. So I'm in stance. That's gonna go right by me. And then if you do amp stance, it's also gonna be invincible to those normal attacks as well. So that's one thing about his stance. And then the other thing is he has stance moves. So every time he goes into stance, he can either cancel it with down R2, it cancels it, and he can also do it in the air. Or he can do forward R2, which teleports him behind the opponent. Or he can do his 1. Whenever he goes into stance, his 1. That's going to be his combo launcher, actually. That's going to be his main combo launcher. Almost all of his hit confirms are going to be into this. And it looks like this. Like that, and it pops them up. And then he also has his stance 2, which is more like an anti-zoning tool. Because it's also unsafe on block. And then he has a stance 3. This is going to be really useful. And we're going to talk about it later on. It's a really annoying tool. It's also safe on block. unless it is up blocked. So yeah, that's also very good. And that's gonna be his stance. What else does he have then? Oh yeah, his back forward four. This on the ground, not that good actually. You know what? It's kind of like base electrified. It's alright. It's not that good. It doesn't have anything that's special when it's on the ground. But when you hit it from the air, it pops the opponent up. And when it does that, you can confirm it into the stance. And yeah, I think that's gonna be it for his special moves. All right, let's get into some combos. So first of all of his strings are going to be special cancelable into this Veltramite stance, down back 3, and it's going to be always going to be Veltramite stance 1 for the combo launcher. So you can do 1-2 Veltramite stance 1, and then air 2-1-2 forward L2. Okay, so after this you do air 2-1-2 forward L2, 2-1-2 forward L2, 1-2, 1+3. If you do, and for the second dash, it actually spends 1 bar of meter. So if you don't want to spend 1 bar of meter, what you can do is just finish the combo short. 2-1-2 forward L2, 1-2, 1+3. That's it. So now let's talk about how to get into the stance 1 with his various buttons. So with his 1-1 back 1-1, if you get a punish with this, you do back 1-1, 2-2. So let's go. Back 1-1, 2-2, Veltramite stance 1, and then the same combo. And you can choose to amplify the dash for an extra 2-1-2 if you want to do more damage. Then he has his forward 4-2. So you can kick it from forward 4-2 in 2 different ways actually. It's either plain and simple forward 4-2, and then 1-2 Veltramite stance 1. And then the same combo. I dropped it there, but it's the same combo. Or you can do forward 1-2, Lao hat 1, Veltramite stance. Yeah, okay, so the combo was actually forward 4-1, Lao hat, and then forward 4 into Veltramite stance. Like that. Still hard to connect, but there we go. So that's the combo. And then what else does he have for his launchers? Oh yeah, he has his in the air back forward 4. So with this, what I do is, so first I'll do this, let go of it, I'm doing it wrong, and then you do 2-2. So you hit this 2-2 Veltramite stance 1, and the same combo again. That's it. He is a very easy character, surprisingly easy, you know. And yeah. Another thing is with his amped Veltramite stance. I think that's what it's called, right? Yeah, Veltramite stance. So when you amp it, it's also immune to like the normal attacks, right? So but how do you punish the normal attacks? Let's make Johnny Cage do this. Okay. Now we'll do this. Oh yeah, Low's hit, right? I forgot. Yeah, let's make him do 2-1-2. So after 2-1-2, you're gonna press Veltram. You're gonna press 1. It'll punish. While the 2-1-2 is recovering, you can press 1, and it'll punish, and you can do your same combo. That's it. We can do that with some other string too. Hold up. Like that. Boom, punish, same thing. So that's how you punish with the amped Veltramite stance. So I've actually found a use for Veltramite stance 3. It only works in the corner. Sometimes Veltramite stance will hit in a weird spot and it'll hit the enemy from behind, but they'll pop up in front of you, and then you can convert that. Or what I do in the corner, I kind of was messing around and I found this, which kind of works. I even labbed it to make the opponent block or up block, and it's a guaranteed setup unless they do an armored move or a delayed wake up, I believe. So what I do is any kind of hit, right? I'm like, let's say I just got this back 1-1, and then I do Viltrumite stance. Right? I do the combo. I do 2-1-2, and then I go right back into the Viltrumite stance into the 3, and you can convert that way, like that. So that's pretty cool. That's safe. If you time the Viltrumite 3 right, and then you can convert it. And another utility tool I found with the Viltrumite stances, since you can't do it in the air, you can actually do some different type of combo routes if you want. So instead of doing the back 1-1, 2-2 Viltrumite stance, you'll do back 1-1 and then jump 2-1-2 Viltrumite stance. It does more damage, I believe. So back 1-1, 2-1-2 Viltrumite stance 1, and the same combo. I believe it does more damage actually. And another utility tool that I found for Viltrumite stance, I think it was 4. Yeah, Viltrumite stance 4. So normally when it hits, right, it launches, and you can get a combo. So this only works if you are running Kung Lao or an ambush cameo that makes you safe when you do like advancing unsafe moves. So what I do is call Kung Lao, do this, and then Viltrumite stance 4. So, and then you can convert it like that, and do the same combo you've been doing. Just like that. And that's all I know so far with Omni-Man. There's going to be a lot more we're going to learn, but that's it. Thank you.